Fake it till you make it, especially financially, can leave you stressed, strained, and broke, even as a beginner event host. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you money mistakes beginner event hosts make that you must avoid to be better financially. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Sabo. I am a corporate event host, and on days when I'm not on stage creating excellent event experience, I sit here to teach you about event hosting, how to be better, how to communicate better. And in today's video, I'm going to be speaking to you about money habits that you should have to have a better financial life, even as a beginner event host. I am a graduate of Ekiti State University, and I studied accounting for 4 years, turned 7 years, thanks to ASU strike and COVID year. But yes, I think that I know a thing or two about finances and what I'm going to be sharing with you. They're just basic tips that once you're able to apply them to yourself, you will become better for it and have a better financial life. Okay, the habit that's going to help you build a more stable financial life, even as a beginner event host, is learning about finances, which means reading books. Yes, if I'm to recommend books on finances for you to read, my first go-to will be Rich Dad Poor Dad and Smart Money Woman and Smart Money Tribe. These three books are my go-to when it comes to financial knowledge, the basics. They talk about the basics of finances, and once you have that foundation, it just sets you up for greatness. It just sets you up for a great financial life. You understand different seasons of your life as a person, because there's seasons that when you're just starting out, it'll be season of investment. You're spending most of your money on investing in courses, in studies, in books, in trainings, and workshops. And then next season is a season where you begin to invest in properties, in all that stuff. You get what I mean? So just ensure that you read books that you're comfortable about. Read books about finances, and that is one habit that you can have that would greatly improve your financial life. I hope this helps. Many events hosts are talented, confident, booked, but still broke. Not because they don't know the craft, but because they don't understand money. And all I'm going to be sharing in this video is so that you are not that event host that is booked and don't understand money. So once you understand money, you are able to do better financially and have a better financial life, because knowledge is power, and once you know what to do, you tend to do better. And that's the reason you are here watching this video, and I want to say a special thank you to you for tuning in and actually watching up until this point. So the events and media industry is appearance driven, from your clothes to shoes to aesthetics to events and all that stuff. And it's so easy to confuse looking successful with being financially stable. And you don't want to just look successful and not be it. What we're trying to achieve is that you get the balance, because it's possible to actually look successful and still be financially stable. The first tip here is it's understanding that hosting has a business side to it. Business is what makes you money. Once you begin to understand that you are now having a business, let me tell you something. The first payment you get as an event host, congratulations, you're now in business. So once you have gotten that pay, you need to understand that you need to treat event hosting as a business. There's a business side to it, and understanding the business side to it is what makes the difference between a broke event host and an event host that has money, or event host that has financial stability. Yes, as a beginner event host, it doesn't come all the time, but when it does, at least it should pay off for the basic things that you need to sort to create an excellent event experience, right? The next point I'm going to be sharing is save no matter how little. It's not about the amount that you're saving, it's about the consistency of what you save. So consistency creates cumulative effects over time, and finances grows when you're consistently saving, compounding interest. You get what I mean? So when you keep saving, no matter how small, it's not even about amount, no matter how small. If you keep saying that you don't have enough to save because you have so many expenditures for a particular event, you're doing yourself a great disservice, because over time these expenses don't finish. You just have to prioritize the things that are most important, right? So yes. And the third point that comes to mind is prioritizing your expenditures. If an expenses does not push you closer to your goals, then maybe it's not an expenditure that you should spend your money on. You don't have to buy outfits every time. Prioritize the things that are going to help you. You don't have to buy outfits every time for every single event. If you have a friend who knows how to take content and all that, just speak to the person to help you come record moments of you whilst you're working, so you properly document those experiences. The next point is reinvest intentionally into your craft. One of the ways that you're investing already in your career as a professional event host is in watching materials that's going to help you be better. For instance, this YouTube video you're watching, it's such a good investment into your craft as a corporate event host or as a professional event host and as a media person. So these types of investment are great investment. Invest in trainings, in workshops from people who are already out there, who have so many years of experience doing excellently well, hosting high level events, the kinds of events you want to do. So recently I took a training with one of the top voices as a master of ceremonies in Nigeria, Jess Daniels. I knew that that was an investment I need to make in my craft. It's such a worthy investment because once you make sacrifice like that, you get close to information that's able to build your mind and open you up to the possibilities there is. Hearing her rate card and what she charges just opens me up that there is actually more. So once you go for training and workshops like that, it opens you up. Sometimes it doesn't have to be paid trainings or workshops. There are free trainings that once you come across, once you get access to, it helps you. And then the next point and the final point I'm going to be mentioning in this category is carefully curating who you listen to. Now we're in a digital age and social media is such an important part of the work that we do because we're media personalities. But once you go online and you begin to feed on information that is not great for you, or disheartening news or discouraging news all the time, it doesn't do you good financially. It drains your energy and doesn't give you the focus to be able to do things that will move you in the direction of your dreams and help you make more money even as an event host. It wouldn't put your mind in a great headspace to help you make money. You get what I mean? But so meaningfully curate the type of people that you listen to, people that inspire you, people that you learn from, people, colleagues in the industry as well, right? So you need to also understand that you have control over the people that you watch, people that you listen to, because your energy is so important in helping you make more money. You need to be intentional about your mind and the exposure that you allow into your mind. Having colleagues in the industry is such a good thing. It's a no-brainer. Now we know that there are people out there who do not have good intentions towards you. That is why it's important to find your own tribe, find your own people. You don't have to be out there being friends with every single person. You know, the best thing after sliced bread, even that doesn't have everybody loving up on it. Ice cream, not everybody likes it. As good as ice cream is, not everybody likes ice cream. But you get what I mean. So I'm just saying that carefully curate the people that are in your circle, because you know how they say that if there are four wise people and you are part of them, you are the fifth one. And they also say that if we have 5 millionaires and you're the sixth friend, in no distant time you're going to be the sixth person. And that is the power of curating your relationships, knowing the people that you hang around, because words are powerful, energies are powerful. You want to guard what you have. You want to be intentional about the things that you hear, the people that you speak to, and the people that you allow speak into you, because this has a role it plays in you making money. Also, your environment. Sometimes it might take you moving out of the space that you're in to get a better exposure. That is something you can also invest in. I remember that I grew up in the barracks and it wasn't a palatable experience living there. A lot of mentality and mindset, a lot of entitlement mentality. Not everybody were minding their business. It was okay to talk about people's businesses. And so when I came to university and I was done and I did my NYC, I just knew I didn't want to go back home. I want to create a life different from what I saw growing up in so many aspects. There are aspects of it that really groomed me, like the value and community vibe that I got from growing up. Yes, that's great. But there are other things I'm looking to get with my life that staying or remaining in that environment will not afford me the opportunity to. Listen, it was hard, it was tough, but I knew that I had to do it. It was a temporal sacrifice I had to make for my life to be better. And see, it wasn't the easiest. My parents even weren't having it, but I just knew knew that I had to stay through to this thing. It's been 4 years down the line and my parents have come around. My sibling has come around. They are understanding that I actually saw correctly. So sometimes it has to take you down that route. You have to decide for yourself that I'm not okay with this environment. For you to create something different from what you saw, you need to stay in close proximity to the things or the vision or the possibilities of what you have seen in your heart already. Now, I need to tell you that social media is so powerful. From where you are in your living room watching this video, you can build the life that you really dream of, the kind of career you want, the kind of events you want to host. You can really build it. Firstly, you have to invest in your mind, because the quality of your mind has a ripple effect. It runs through, it shines through every single thing you do. So you want to be very intentional about all of these things. I hope you found this very helpful, and let me know in the comment section what you're going to apply in your life when it comes to money habits, even as a beginner host. I know I touched on some things that weren't money related, but I need you to understand that all of the things that I mentioned are all ingredients that, when properly put together, it will turn your financial life around and make you better for it. So go make a million, because why not? Until the next one, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video so it gets to more people. And until the next video, bye.